What's up, guys? Tricky here. So today we're gonna be putting the TCM back in. I finally got it back. HP Tuners, shout out to them. Seriously, they got the TCM back to me really quick. Only 3 business days to get it there and get it back. So seriously, shout out to them. But yeah, we're gonna try to get this thing in, and looks like I'm gonna have to do this by myself too. So it's probably gonna suck. Hopefully I can get it done, honestly, because I really want to be able to drive my car tomorrow for work. But I do have work tomorrow, so again, I'm not trying to stay up real late. But hopefully I can get this knocked out. That way I can start driving my car again. Again, this is the current state of the car. Bumper is off. That's really the only thing that's off, honestly, just the bumper. And then got the TCM right here. So I'm about to slap that back in, and hopefully I can put this all back together myself without needing help. But I don't know. I'm having my doubts, honestly, but we'll have to wait and see. So I got the TCM in. There's a connector that connects to it. It was actually really easy, honestly. That cord for that connector, if you just lift it up over this little top of the frame, then it's completely out of your way, and the TCM just slides right in really easily. I wish I would have known that when we were taking it out, but you know, the more you do it, the more you learn. But so yeah, it's in there, it's connected, and now just time to start putting the bumper back on. So good to be back in the Camaro. So I gotta go pretty slow right now and pretty easy on the throttle because it's real loud, and I have to go through like the middle of our town, and the cops in our town are dicks, especially when it comes to like the noise ordinance or whatever. So I haven't been pulled over yet, at least not here. So I want to try to keep it that way because they're quick to write tickets. But man, it feels good to be back in the Camaro. The transmission is not tuned yet, remember that. It's just unlocked, so now I can't actually tune it. But I think I'm gonna end up having to buy all the HP tuner stuff. That way I could just do it on my own laptop. Because the shop that I was gonna have do it, they haven't reached back out to me, so I don't know what's going on with that. But the bumper install, I'm sorry that I didn't actually get to video everything, you know, step by step like I planned on doing. I really do apologize about that. So I mean, if you want to know how to take the bumper off and how to remove the TCM, go watch the other video where I actually at least explain the steps. But I just couldn't do it, man. I just couldn't do it. I really do apologize, but it was pretty much only me working on the car. I mean, I only have one good arm as it is. So if I have to loosen or tighten anything, I only have one arm to do it with, and I can't hold the camera with the other arm. So, so I really do apologize. My grandpa helped me as far as like lifting the bumper when I needed it held up and stuff like that. But for the most part, I mean, I had to pretty much do everything. My brother didn't get to help me. He had plans or something going on, so he couldn't come help me, but it's all good. The car is back on the road. It feels so good to be back in the car, and we'll do a pull in a little bit whenever I get out of the town. This is like our downtown, so this is Elgin for y'all. For any of y'all that aren't familiar with Elgin, Texas, it's a small town, man. It's a small town. This is our downtown part, and yeah, there's not really shit to do here. And if you want to do anything car related, as far as like racing and stuff, you got to go to Austin. As soon as I get out of this little town area, then I'll do a little pull. Probably gonna do like a 50 pull, because I do want to try to get it on video. But if it spins, I'm gonna have to let out immediately because I'm steering with my knee. not the safest thing to do, but vlog life. No, but yeah, it feels so good to be back in it, and I'm really looking forward to just flooring it, because I've been driving a Toyota Corolla, so that thing is so slow. It's slow in general, but especially compared to something like this. So this car is gonna feel like a rocket probably, because it's been, let's see, it's been Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's been about 5 days since I've actually driven the car. Okay, so I rolled the windows up, that way y'all can actually hear me. But yeah, it's been about 5 days since I've actually driven the car, and so I'm sure the speed is probably gonna feel really fast, especially compared to that Corolla. But there's a little straightaway coming up, so as soon as we hit it, which is gonna be in about like 10 seconds, and then we'll do a little 50 pull. Maybe actually we'll do a 60 pull. That way, hopefully it won't spin at all. Alright, so here we go. I'm kind of scared, honestly. I don't know why, but here we go. Woo! Man, that feels good. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Damn. Okay, let's do one more. I'll give y'all a little first person point of view, or whatever, third person, whatever the fuck. We'll do a 50 this time. This road's closed off, by the way. This is a closed off road just outside of Elgin. They got it shut down for construction purposes. So there's no other cars and stuff out here besides that one work truck that we passed, but it's all good. I have to come this way anyways to get home. But man, yeah, it feels good to be back in the car. The TCM's unlocked, so hopefully I can get Prey to tune the car pretty soon. And yeah, let this thing rip. Well, alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Again, I'm sorry that I couldn't actually film the I don't want to say installation process, but it kind of was just basically putting everything back together. But my first video about the TCM, the how-to, that one I actually tell every step that you need to do in order to actually get the bumper off and get the TCM out. So if you ever need to if you ever are curious how to actually remove the TCM, that way you can go get it tuned or get it unlocked in order to get it tuned, then watch that video and just listen to the steps, and I show you where everything is. So it's super simple, and it's honestly, everything is super simple. It's not much to it. It's just time consuming, and it's just easier with 2 people definitely, but I think it's probably doable by yourself. But anyways, it feels amazing to be back in the Camaro. This thing feels like a rocket compared to the Corolla I've been driving, and I know this thing isn't even that fast, but it feels fast, at least compared to what I was driving. But anyways, I'm gonna try to still make it to Cletus cars depending on the weather. I don't know, it's not looking too good right now, honestly. Texas has been super horrible weather lately, but hopefully a miracle will happen and Saturday we'll have decent weather, that way I can make it to it. But because this is an event that I do not want to miss. I really do not want to miss it, but we'll just have to kind of wait and see. But as of right now, I plan on going, weather permitting, so we'll see. But anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, and I will catch you on the next one.